Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Nick Plans and I'm back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be going over the brand new limited edition 2 set that just came out today. I meant to get this video out a little bit earlier, but I had work until noon and then I had class at 1:30, so I didn't really have much time in between there to get this video out. But I'm gonna get it out now. I know I'm a little behind, but I don't care. But if you guys are new, before we get into this, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I believe we're only about 3-4 subscribers off of hitting 170, and our goal for the end of the year was 200, but like I said, at this rate I doubt we're gonna hit it. But if you guys could somehow make that happen, that would be phenomenal. But yeah, so without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So before I go over the specific limited edition cards themselves, you might notice the Jokic, the Chris Paul, the Dominique, the Blake Griffin, and the Donovan Mitchell. These have been added to the 2K promo packs. So if you pre-order the game, like the free weekly pack you get or whatever, people being me included, were hoping that these were going to be some sort of agendas that you'd complete and get these cards for, but unfortunately 2K kind of dropped the ball with it, and that's not the case. So let's get into the limited edition cards, and here we're going to start off with Sapphire Dylan Windler. Now, I've used some of these cards already earlier today. Some of them aren't too bad. But Dylan Windler, honestly, really not bad at all. He's really just a sniper, to be honest with you. He's a shooter. As you can see, the only thing that he really has in the green area is shooting. 75 speed acceleration is a little bad. 75 perimeter defense, 79 lateral quickness. Could be worse. Driving lips, 79, 65 driving dunk speed with balls low, ball handles low. Klay Thompson base, Klay Thompson upper. I mean, that isn't too bad. Shifty dribble style. I mean, his release isn't that bad. It's just his attributes are kind of ass. He's really just a shooter. That's really it. He's a shooter. I mean, unless you want to put like clamps on him and stuff and badge him up, he's basically just a shooter. That's all he really is. And if you like Klay Thompson release, then you'll like his release, which I personally like Klay's release. I think it's really good. So next up, I believe, is Davion Mitchell. Alright, sorry about that. For whatever reason, of course, as soon as I go to record this video, some fucking guy decides to use a leaf blower right outside my apartment building. But I believe the last thing I said was that Davion Mitchell's actually not that bad. I used him as my limited point guard for this week. It actually only took me one win to get my ring. But yeah, so Davion Mitchell, I actually rate him pretty highly. Like, I thoroughly enjoy it. So he's 6 foot with a 6'4" wingspan, so obviously inside scoring is going to be a bit rough other than driving layup. 83 ball, solid enough. 92 speed acceleration, solid. 90 perimeter defense, 95 lateral quickness, 92 steal and speed of the ball, 86 ball handle. And I mean, just look at the badges. Clamps, defensive leader, interceptor, intimidator, menace. He's got quick first step on gold. Like, doesn't have an insane amount of shooting badges, but obviously you can give him all these badges here that have the little arrow thing there. When it comes to his animations, he got base 99, which I didn't think was too bad. Does no one else have it? Oh, Davion Mitchell's the only person with it, I guess. But he does have base dribble style. I'm not entirely sure how bad that is or anything, but I didn't really notice anything with him. I thought he was pretty solid. And the release time was on quick. So I honestly really like Davion Mitchell. Like I said, I used him for those 2 games that it took me to get my ring. First game I had to quit because for whatever reason, the guy was running 2 diamonds and like the best amethyst in the game, and I'm over here running sapphires, rubies, and like amethyst. So I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing this. But next up, we got Matisse Fibel, who, if I'm not mistaken, is basically just gonna be a very similar card to Lou Dort, but probably better, I have a feeling. So let's see here. Obviously, defense is going to be cracked. 86 3-ball. Athleticism is great. Speed with ball is okay. Ball handle of 86. Silver quick first step. All these defensive badges here. And a couple finishing. Just out of curiosity, I want to compare him to Dort to see how similar these 2 cards are. I just have a feeling that they're basically going to be the same card in a sense. One just has more badges overall. All right, let's see here. Lou Dort's actually better inside scoring. Better shooting, a little bit worse defensively, but not to a point where you're going to notice anything other than maybe the block. Lou Dort's a better rebounder, and it's basically even on the playmaking. But badge-wise, Lu Dort beats him in finishing. Matisse beats him in defense. Matisse beats him in shooting. Matisse beats him in playmaking. So stats-wise, I'd say Lu Dort wins, but badge-wise, Matisse wins. So let's head back over to Matisse here, and let's check out his animations. All right, let's see. So base 20. Who else has base 20? He's also got base dribble style. Again, just like with Davion, I didn't notice anything like bad about it. I didn't have a problem with it when I was using Matisse, or when I was using Davion. Now, why the hell is my computer being so slow? Just show me who else has the jumper, man. All right, Andre Roberson, Jaren Jackson, Deshaun Stevenson. I mean, I don't think I've used any of those cards, but I can't imagine that it's that hard to time. So yeah, that is Matisse Fibel. I think he's pretty solid. All of the lower tier cards in this batch, I'd say, are all pretty solid except for Dylan Windler, because again, to me, the only thing he seems to be able to provide for you is just jump shooting. Next up, we easily have arguably the best Ruby in this entire set. It's between him and Kevin Huerter. Kevin Huerter's a beast. I was using him earlier a bit. But Sadiq Bay, man, for the price that he is, look at this. Look at these stats. Look at these stats. Sadiq Bay is a demon. An absolute demon. His ball handle is a little low, but like, I mean, he's got gold quick first step. Sadiq Bay is an absolute demon. Absolute demon. 6'7", 6'10 wingspan. He can play the small forward, fast twitch gold. He doesn't have posterizer. That's the only thing I'd say put on him is posterizer, because he does have that 80 driving dunk. Shooting wise, gold blinders, catch and shoot, corner specialist, green machine, hot zone hunter. Then he's got down here, he's got silver clamp, silver intimidator, which is good enough. Animations wise, he's got base 31. Same base as Jason Richardson, Austin Carr. I haven't used any of these guys, but again, I can't imagine it's too hard to green with the base wide open. He isn't going to be a guy that you're going to be, per se, focusing your offense around, I guess. But he's going to be a great 3-and-D glue guy. I already picked him up. I haven't used him yet, but he might make a spot on my roster, because the more and more I use Diamond Daryl Griffith, the less and less I like him. So he might be getting replaced soon. Next up, we got Kevin Huerter, who honestly I really like. I used him a bit in Triple Threat earlier, and he's just money. His shot is so money. All right, so 6'7", 6'7" wingspan. Shooting badges cracked. Playmaking badges pretty solid. He can get clamps. Ooh, that was weird. Shooting wise, everything's above an 88 except for free throw. Athleticism, speed, and acceleration are an 84. Defense, 79. Perimeter, 75. Lateral, not terrible. 75 driving dunk, 82 driving layup. Speed with ball and ball handle, both 79. But again, he's kind of just he's just a shooter. He's just a shooter. He's got Trae Young base, shifty dribble style, release timing quick. I'm telling you guys, Kevin Huerter is a budget demon. I was going off with this dude from 3 earlier. That Trae Young base is super easy to get down. Definitely really like Kevin Huerter. And I believe next up I want to say is either Kyle Korver or Tyson Chandler, I want to say. I know those are the two. I haven't really checked out either one of them because I don't have either one of them. All right, so Tyson Chandler's the next one up. I can't imagine he's going to be anything special. He never really is in 2K. Let's see. So 7'1", 7'3" wingspan. Obviously, a 26'3" is to be expected. 74 speed and acceleration isn't too bad, especially for a 7'1" center. Defense is solid. Perimeter defense obviously is not going to be the greatest, but 79 lateral quickness is pretty good. Obviously, no playmaking or shooting badges, but defensively, a Hall of Fame intimidator is pretty big. And he's got a couple finishing badges here as well, with a 85 driving dunk and layup, and then a 95 standing dunk. Animations. Jump shot 18, not like you're going to be taking jumpers with this guy, but just out of curiosity. Rick Barry, Adrian Dantley, Ron Harper, Manu Ginobili. You might as well not even look at dribble 6 for this guy, because you're just not going to be dribbling with Tyson Chandler. But next up, let's check out Kyle Korver. Obviously, as we can expect, Kyle Korver's shooting is going to be cracked. Perimeter defense isn't too bad. 83 auto quickness, 83 perimeter defense, not bad. Hall of Fame blinders. Driving dunk of 60, 79 driving layup. Again, Korver's basically just going to be a three-point shooter and like somewhat defensive guy, just like he was in real life. Base 17, Caron Butler, Gus Jorah, John Havlicek, Cliff Hagan. Pretty solid base, a lot of solid cards right there. Slasher dribble style, but the release timing is on quick. Again, I mean, I think you were able to apply clamps to this guy, right? Yeah, if you wanted to, you could put clamps on Kyle Korver and he could be a really good 3-and-D guy. But again, he's okay. He's nothing crazy. Next up, we have Kevin McHale. Let's see here. All right, so Hall of Fame drop stepper and post spinner is the first thing I notice. 65 3 ball as well. Athleticism, speed is terrible. Ball handle's terrible. Yeah, this card is very mid. Bronze clamps, I mean, that's nice, I guess. Hall of Fame hustler and tireless defender. I mean, I'm just not impressed by this card. It's just meh. But just for shits and giggles, let's see who else has base 3. The other Kevin McHale card that's actually good, Rolando Blackman, Cliff Robinson. This card's ass. This card's ass. I'm not even going to go over it anymore. Kevin McHale's ass, guys. Don't bother with him. Next up, we have Bam Adebayo, who I'm actually really looking forward to because I feel like Bam's cards are always really good. 6'9", 7'2" wingspan, 4 Hall of Fame badges. Now, you definitely got to put some shooting badges on this guy, but 73 3-ball with coach boost, a shoe boost, and like floor general, that's going to be manageable. That's going to be manageable. You definitely got to put a couple shooting badges on him. Definitely corner specialist, definitely catch and shoot. I mean, maybe clutch shooter and volume shooter, I guess, since it doesn't let you get any other ones. But quick first step on a center, gold quick first step on a center, huge. Dimer, silver clamps, inside scoring's great, shooting is solid. 3-point shooting is solid, the rest is fine. Defense obviously is going to be great, it's Bam Adebayo. Athleticism, 79 speed and acceleration isn't terrible. We head over here to the animations, base 62. Wendell Carter Jr., Michael Porter Jr. That's a very good base. That is a very good base. And it's release timing normal, dribble style big. Who else has a big dribble style? Kevin McHale, Kevin Garnett. So the best center in the game, David Robinson, has the dribble style. So I mean, can't be that bad. But I gotta say, Bam Adebayo is going to be really good. Bam Adebayo is going to be very, very good. And moving on, we have, I think it's Jason Kidd next? Oh no, it's Paul George. Next up, we got Paul George. We all know this guy's going to be like 300K for no reason. Basically, you could get a budget version of the. I mean, this is obviously the best small forward in the game, probably. That's just the way it is. But like, there's so many budget options you can get. One of them off the top of my head right now is like a Nick Batum. Well, here's the thing. If you don't run your offense through a small forward, there is no point in picking up Paul George. Go pick up like Robert Covington. Like upgraded Cov is going to give you the same thing that this card's going to give if you don't run your offense through them. But 6'9", 6'11" wingspan, almost every badge, almost every shooting badge, almost every playmaking badge, and almost every defensive badge. And most of the finishing badges. The Hall of Fame badges he got: limitless takeoff, posterizer, catch and shoot, volume shooter, ankle braces, and ball stripper. Shooting, fantastic. Athleticism, fantastic. Defense, obviously a 51 block, and interior defense only 79, but that's still solid enough for Paul George. Inside scoring, 95 driving dunk, 89 driving layup. Speed with ball, 85. Ball handle, 87. Really solid. Obviously, Paul George base and upper is going to be really good. Paul George dribble style. I mean, I'm not sure who else has it. I'm very surprised they didn't give Cam Reddish the Paul George dribble style. But, I mean, it's Paul George. He's going to be a demon. That's just the way it is. Paul George is just going to be a demon. There's no other way around it. He is every year, and that's the way it is. And just like every year for Paul George, he's good. This dude's kind of mid at best every year. Jason Kidd. Let's see here. 86 shot 3. I mean, overall, like badges-wise, very solid. Defense phenomenal, athleticism phenomenal, shooting pretty good. Well, shooting's actually really good all around. For a second, I thought the 70 was the shot 3, but it's not. Inside scoring, for what matters for him, is good. Playmaking, obviously, is going to be great. It's Jason Kidd. Only issue is Jason Kidd base with Jason Kidd upper. I mean, I don't mind it on Josh Giddey too much, but I feel like Giddey also does. I think Giddey has a different upper, so I feel like it makes it a little bit better. But Jason Kidd dribble style, don't really know much about that. Release timing on normal. Not a big fan of this Jason Kidd, to be honest with you guys. I'm just gonna say, I guess. I mean, he's okay. I don't think he's anything special. So if I'm gonna say what cards to get if you have the MT, Davion Mitchell, Matisse Fibel, Sadiq Bay, Kevin Huerter, Bam Adebayo, and Paul George. Those are probably the best ones in this set. But yeah, so let me know down in the comments below if you guys are picking up any of these cards, and if you guys are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can help me get my next subscriber goal of 200 by the end of the year, hopefully. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.